Mountain National Park in North Colorado. Rocky Mountain forms one of the longest range in the world. We are already mesmerized with the beauty of Colorado. So come, let's enjoy the mesmerizing beauty of Rocky Mountain National Park.
Rocky Mountain National Park is northwest of Denver in Colorado. It can be accessed via two entrances, the town of Estes Park to the east and the town of Grand Lake to the west. Denver International Airport is the closest major airport. If flying in, you can rent a car at the airport and drive to the Estes Park side, which is where you will find a majority of the popular hikes that will get you above the tree line. Rocky Mountain National Park is open year-round, weather permitting, although weather can change quickly in the mountains during fall, winter and spring. Summer and fall are very busy with the highest visitation from June through September. We explored the park in late August and found that it was a great time to visit. We did hear that fall is very busy due to the elk route and peak fall colors. If visiting outside of summer and fall, be sure to check the weather and road status before your trip. Another thing to note is that only Moraine Park Campground is open year-round with limited amenities in winter. All other campgrounds in the park are closed in winter. You can find details on the Rocky Mountain National Park website. Best places to camp in Rocky Mountain National Park are Glacier Basin area, Longs Peak area, and west side of the park. In the summer and fall, you can take advantage of Rocky Mountain National Park's free shuttle service that operates around Estes Park and the Bear Lake area. Shuttles generally run from Memorial Day through September or October depending on the route. Taking the shuttle will help you avoid congestion at trailhead parking lots, some of which fills up early in the mornings and help reduce emissions in the park as well. The only reason to not take the shuttle during the summer and fall when it's running is if you want to be on the trail before 7 a.m. The shuttle also doesn't serve Trail Ridge Road or areas along the park fringe like Longs Peak or Wild Basin. If driving your own vehicle, be sure to get an extra early start in the summer and fall months. Otherwise, your chances of getting a parking spot at any trailhead parking lot is pretty low. Start your hikes early. It's the best way to beat the afternoon thunder showers as well as the crowds. Rocky Mountain National Park sees over 4 million visitors every year, and the Bear Lake Corridor is the busiest area of the park. The parking lots are small, and some of the popular parking lots literally fills by 6 a.m. even on weekdays. There is no Wi-Fi or phone service in the park. So what does that mean? You should do a bit of advanced planning. Ideally, you will want to have a few must-do trails picked out in advance. Of course, you can get information at the visitor center too, but don't plan on coming to the park and researching trails on your phone while hanging out at your campsite. Be prepared for bad weather. Rocky Mountain National Park is notorious for afternoon thunder showers, and we experienced just how quickly they can roll in. 1 minute you are relaxing at an alpine lake under sunny blue skies, and an hour later it can be pouring. It might not rain long, but with the weather comes dangerous lightning storms. With a huge chunk of the trail above the tree line, it's imperative that you check the weather before you make your hiking plans. If it says afternoon thunder showers, start extra early and make sure you are well below the tree line, well before the storms roll in. And a Colorado local will tell you to always pack rain gear no matter how sunny it is when you set off. With busy national park trails, it's important that we understand basic hiking etiquette, like who has the right of way. In this case, the uphill hikers always has the right of way. This is because going uphill is more difficult, and it's a bummer to lose your momentum because a downhill hiker isn't paying attention or doesn't know any better. Another thing to be aware of is hikers trying to pass. If someone is moving faster than you, simply move to the side and let them go by. Or if you are trying to pass, something like, "Hey, mind if we sneak by," is a nice way to let someone know you are there. Be smart about wildlife. We couldn't believe how much wildlife we saw in Rocky Mountains National Park. We encountered dozens of elk and a huge bull moose. The park is also home to black bears. When you are hiking or driving through Rocky Mountain National Park, use common sense and don't approach any animals you see for photos. Keep your distance and bring a zoom lens if you are interested in wildlife photography. Give yourself time to adjust to the altitude. Don't come to Rocky Mountain National Park from sea level and plan a 10-mile hike with 2,500 feet of elevation gain on your first day. Instead, give yourself a day to ease into it. The Bear Lake Trailhead is at 9,475 feet above sea level, which is plenty high to induce altitude sickness if you rush it. So take it easy, stay hydrated, and read these important tips for avoiding altitude sickness. As mentioned earlier, you should always be prepared for the worst weather when hiking in Rocky Mountain National Park. That means packing warm and waterproof layers and the other hiking essentials. We found a majority of the trails to be very well maintained, but there were also some pretty rocky sections. Every time you head into nature, always be sure to follow the principles for leave no trace. In essence, don't feed the animals, let wildlife be wild. Pick up your trash, including biodegradable items, and stay on the trail. These items are important in preserving the beauty and wonder of the park. Rocky Mountain National Park entrance fee is $25 for a day ticket or $35 for 7 days. The price is per private vehicle. However, if you are planning to visit several national parks, it's better to get America the Beautiful Pass. It costs $80 or $US for the whole family traveling in the same vehicle and is valid in all national parks and 2,000 federal recreation sites across the United States for 1 year from the month of purchase.
Dear friends, hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, do like and comment. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. Also press the bell button to get notified. Keep watching as we are traveling to Wyoming from Colorado. See you soon in the next one. Till then, bye. Take care.